Carmelo Hayes on sharing the ring with John Cena and The Undertaker. It was like a fever dream. Carmelo Hayes got an incredible endorsement by two of the biggest WWE legends of all time on a recent episode of NXT. NXT superstar Carmelo Hayes was a recent guest on Inside Tea with Chris Van Vliet. When asked about recently sharing the ring with John Cena and The Undertaker on a special episode of NXT, Hayes admitted the whole thing felt like a dream to him. It was like a dream. It was like a fever dream, Carmelo Hayes admitted. And it's funny, a lot of people kept, hitting me up the day after and that night. It was like, I almost couldn't believe that it happened. But there was that moment where you're like, look, I'm a pro. And I'm gonna be in this moment, and I understand the assignment. I remember there was a moment where I was a little kid, and I'm like, shoot, this is freaking cool, man. This is really cool. The whole thing with Taker at the end, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I just didn't know what to do. I just kind of was like, let me just walk back with him. And he walked me through the whole thing with the pose and everything. I was just sitting there like a kid, and I remember walking back through. I was like, that was so freaking cool. He just patted me on the back. But it was a great moment. Just a cool experience, and something I will never forget. When asked if he had the opportunity to pick the brain of the dead man, Hayes revealed he had spoken to Taker multiple times before their on-screen interaction took place. So I actually talked to Taker a bunch of times before that, Carmelo Hayes revealed. So he actually sat down with me one time for like an hour. And we just talked. Same thing with Cena. So it wasn't my first interaction with these guys, which is probably better, because now they're familiar with me. I'm familiar with them. But yeah, any opportunity I get to talk to Taker, any opportunity, I get to talk to Paul Heyman and John Cena. I take every single one, and those guys are more than generous with their time, especially with young talent that wants to learn. And we all want to learn in NXT, so they were very, very gracious with their time for sure. What do you make of Carmelo Hayes' comments? Do you think Hayes could be the next big WWE superstar on the main roster? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comments section below. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.